The opinions you're about to hear are solely the opinions of your Ham Right podcast. Our intent is to inform and entertain, not to offend. So sit back, relax, and we finna get to this business, y'all.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you may be listening to us in the world. It is your Ham Right podcast with your boy C Ham, aka Cal L, and as always, with my brother by my side.
That boy D Ham with that bird flu.
you do it with a cough, man. You've been fighting it, dog.
Boy, it's been a rough week. The Lions done lost. I done been sick since beginning of the week, but hey, I'm still on this side of the grass, so hey, it ain't all that bad. You know
that's what I'm talking about. And you here giving the people what they want, man.
Always.
So indeed, man.
What's up with you?
Hey, man, it's been a pretty long week for me too, man. Just working and everything like that, trying to evade some of these executive orders that's being put out there, man. But we'll dive into that at a later.
Well, ever since Monday, shit has been crazy.
To the fan, dog. From the window to the wall. It's been hitting, dog. It's been hitting, man.
Dang this thing.
My man.
Speaking of hitting, boy, and speaking of executive orders and the new administration changes and a lot of rumors and crazy talk been going on. So it's been a big topic last couple weeks about, rumor is there's going to be a law or bill passed that dads who pay child support will be able to claim them kids on their taxes.
Aha.
Number one, don't y'all believe that foolishness?
Yeah, for real.
Number two, it's crazy how like both sides have had so much to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on it?
Look, man. So my take on it is one. I'm gonna lead it out with no. I don't think that they should, because in most cases, the mother is the custodial parent and she has the child the majority of the time. So I'm a proponent that, okay, yeah, you have to pay child support. She should be able to file because she has the child the majority of the time. Now, on the other side of that, though, I do think that there should be like some tax deductions or something that you should be able to take or whatever, but that's not in place, man. So to the foolishness out there, no, you don't pay it no attention. But yeah, I think that there should be some tax deductions, but I don't think that they should be able to file all along, like all together, like they just take it because they pay child support.
You know a lot of deadbeat daddies, or a lot of cats that pay like $60 a month in child support?
Yeah, I know cats that quit their job so they wouldn't have to pay child support.
Thank you. But the ones that, work part-time or work and don't let people know, let the state know they're working so they won't, or like you say, they start taking out their check, they quit.
Yeah.
So somebody who pays $60 a month on back child support, or who probably don't even know his kid's social security number, barely see his kids, he's supposed to claim?
Nah.
What about the mama who been taking care of him 365, 52 weeks a year? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And a lot of women, not all, because, some of them, they blow it, but a lot of them, they get new dependable vehicles, new winter coats.
Yeah.
Put the money away for, a rainy day. They save it. I mean, at the end of the day, it should be a tax deduction, like you said.
Right.
But just because a man paid child support, unless he's paying, that buku, like he should get a tax deduction.
Yeah. And well, wait a minute now. We've been doing a lot of there are some women that's out there that have been put on child support too.
Yeah.
So the same goes for them. These men that have the custodial parent and taking on the responsibility of taking care of kids full time and receiving child support. Nah, she shouldn't be able to file.
Of course not. Whoever is even if you got joint custody. Now you guys have that agreement where I claim one, you claim one,
right? Or
you claim this year, or hey, some baby daddies, baby mamas, and exes, they get along where they might give each other the bread. They get a chunk. Here you go, this for you or whatever. I mean, it happens, but I know what a fact happens. It is far more greater deadbeat dads.
Oh, absolutely.
Than there is good dads. So that alone, I heard it out the steak mouth from the judge. I'm so sorry. This is the proverbial, the good apple gets spoiled by the bad apples with the bunch. So, like, there ain't no way in hell, just because somebody's on child support, they should be able to claim them kids as a taxes, unless it's, designated through court, through divorce proceedings,
right,
or, a commitment from the other party.
Yeah, like you said, a verbal agreement between the
Right.
two, or even a written agreement, one of the two, between the two, that, hey, they'll want to file 1 year, then want to file the next year. But either way it goes, to me, I don't think, I think the person who has the child the most should be able to file.
And that just show you where a lot of men head are at.
Yep.
Because you would rather shortchange your kid and the mothers of your child and their household with income that ain't even yours, but it ain't like you gonna get the money and do something with it.
Right.
You gonna make sure that the kid's properly taken care of. You gonna make sure the mama, even if you ain't messing with her, she ain't giving you none. You gonna make sure she got reliable transportation.
Yeah, in order for the kid to be okay, she gotta be
okay. Like, yeah. But the gall of them like, oh boy, I can't wait. And it be the main ones that pay $100 a month on back poke, and they gonna look like a fool when it's not true, number one. And number two, the white folks gonna be like, well, you $4,000 behind.
Yeah.
And then you ain't gonna be able to get it anyways, because it's gonna go to the IRS,
yeah,
gonna
go
eat
right
it up.
back, right up. Yep. Gonna eat it right up.
I tell you, this foolishness this week.
Oh, the internet is undefeated, dog.
Oh, boy, it is boy.
Undefeated, man. So speaking of the internet, man, so everybody knows this past week was inauguration and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I hope you all spent that as a day on and not a day off. But Sexy Red made a post about Dr. King this past Monday, and it was an AI generated post. So it was her holding hands. To me, it kind of looked like she was dancing with him or something like that, but her holding hands with Dr. Martin Luther King. And there was no caption or anything like that. But Bernice King, the daughter of Martin Luther King, took offense to it and came out. Matter of fact, y'all can see here what she said, So
well, yeah, she was upset about it. She said it's disrespectful for her father. And it rightfully so. I mean, but it's come from Sexy Red, so what do you expect?
But that's what I'm talking. That's my thing right there. I'm a little bit on both sides here. I think it was disrespectful, but there was no caption. But what if she would have had the caption up there? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. even stood for my rights. Anything.
No, he was a reverend. He wasn't having her to have booty brown lip gloss and coochie pink lipstick and all that, and gonorrhea yellow. Like,
he fought for the rights of all people.
But that's my people. That's her daddy.
Yeah.
You disrespect him. My daddy was married, Coretta.
Yeah, and you hold hands. Okay, I'm with it now. I'm just saying it because it could have been a post from anybody else.
And that doesn't make it right. But it came from Sexy Red of all people, the stuff she talk about.
Yeah.
Dr. King wasn't promoting that. That stuff was going on. It was women like Sexy Red like that going on in the 60s. She was disrespectful. And she, and shout out to Bernice.
And shout out to Sexy Red too for taking it down.
I ain't fought that shit. I'm not shouting out no damn Sexy Red. That was wrong.
She took the post down. She apologized. Yeah, well, she had a choice. Everybody got a choice.
Well, defamation of character lawsuit, something serious.
Yeah, ate her ass up. We done ate her ass up.
Okay, then, so she had a choice.
Okay, touche, dog. Touche. That's why we sit up here and throw allegedly in front of everything.
Allegedly. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm just telling you, so what I done seen on a couple King movies and read in a couple King books that they said he was known to kind of get loose, but I don't know that. I wasn't there. It was allegedly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I wasn't there with my own two eyes. And who? Hey, that's between him, Coretta, Rosa, the whole Montgomery March and all that.
Jesse, everybody.
What happened in Rainbow Coalition? Everybody. Jesse, what happened in Montgomery? Stay in Montgomery.
That is, man.
But speaking of foolishness this week,
moving on, and racism and rights. Elon Musk, dog.
At the inauguration, boy, he did that Sig Hail, the Nazi salute.
Now, hold on a second. I'm finna play this for the people. So y'all check this out.
The elections, they come and go. Some elections are, important, some are not. But this one, this one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization.
I'm gonna tell you what I thought. I thought he talking about my heart goes out to you,
man,
and everything like that, man. We keep going for it. We keep going for it, dog.
That didn't show you any South Africans.
We keep going for it, dog.
They believe in it. Okay, that's why we don't got Twitter. We don't drive Teslas. We don't got damn a SpaceX. Like, man, I'm telling you, that dude is he reminds me of a James Bond villain, man. We're sending all kind of stuff up in space and trying to control everything with okay. Now they don't let him in the government, huh?
Yeah, he there. That's crazy, man.
I'm telling. Okay,
that is crazy. So he's the co-lead of the Department of Government Efficiency,
throwing up the Nazi salute.
So you're going through trying to eliminate federal positions, but you create a bogus department and hire 2 unqualified people to run it. So anyway, yeah, man, that's boy, you got me on fire with that, man. And he came back Thursday with jokes instead of apologizing or anything like that, man.
What you gonna do? He like the first world's richest man. He gonna be a trillionaire in the next 10 years.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like 10 trillionaires and like by 2035, they say at least. So what you gonna tell him? And he in the government? He don't let you know.
All right. So we're gonna move on from that, man. Y'all, like my brother said a couple weeks ago, y'all get woke. And it's a different kind of woke we're talking about. So anyway, man. So how about this weather, dog?
Oh my God. Do you know it snowed more in Florida than Alaska? The snow count in Florida is higher than Alaska snow count.
I know this month, and Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago too.
Yeah, it's crazy. So this Gulf Coast made history this past week. Snow fell from Texas all the way to the Carolinas. Pensacola, Florida, New Orleans, Louisiana, Mobile, Alabama all saw over 7.5 inches of snow, dog.
That's a lot, bro.
Over 7.5 inches of snow, man. That is a lot, man. So, well, there were 11 reported deaths also during that time. Five of them from a car crash and ice and everything like that, man. So, our condolences out to those people who lost their lives and everything. All the homeless people that are out there, trying to find a nice warm place. And it looks like we're gonna be in it for a little while longer too, man.
No, we ain't. That shit finna let up tomorrow, boy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be in the 70s and then the 80s for 15 days straight.
Here,
that's all I care about. I stay in Florida. It's supposed to be nice. It ain't supposed to be snowing.
Yeah, we know it's the sunshine state, not the snow. Not the snow capital. My Lord, man. My Lord. Hey, all right, we got to take a little break real quick, man, and pay some bills real quick, man. What's up, good people? With the income tax return season on the horizon, we like to refer you to our partners at Credible Tax Pros. Chanel Johnson's a trusted tax expert who specializes in the individual and small business tax returns throughout these United States. Right now, Credible Tax Pros is offering up to $7,000 in advances to qualified filers. For more information, email Chanel Johnson at Credible Tax Pros. File your taxes with Chanel Johnson and mention code YHR25 to receive a free vacation when filing. Chanel Johnson at Credible Tax Pros. Credibility you can count on every time.
Every time. And they definitely know what they're doing, and they're definitely surgical with them calculators and them legit deductions. Guarantee you need to check them out.
All right, man. So here we go. Let's roll into some responses from last week, man. So this is in response to the wedding gone bad, man. This one comes from Tamara. I'm just saying this, and it's a whole bunch of cuss emojis. If y'all know what them look like, red faces with question marks, exclamation mark. And she follows with, if y'all understood that, you're my people. And we understood it fully, Tamara. Indeed. Let me go with one more, man. Nikisha, she just plainly put, not on my watch. So, all right, shout out to you two for tuning in, and everybody else. Sorry we couldn't get to all of them, but we're just going to throw a couple of them out there. Y'all keep hitting the response button and everything, and y'all can find us on YouTube, Spotify. Matter of fact, anywhere your favorite podcast can be seen or heard, we are there. And you hit us up at yourhandwrightpodcast@gmail.com. That's YAHAMRIGHT podcast@gmail.com, man. All right, so what you got for us, though?
All right. Well, I just told you it's a crazy week.
Yeah.
So a crazy topic from videos I saw this week and just in general is crazy expectations on first dates. Like people have crazy expectations on what's supposed to occur on first dates. So we got two videos. One from a woman saying this dude need to get her nails done if he's trying to take her out on the first date. And then we got one where this dude recorded this woman he's kicking out of his hotel room. They on the first date. And he mad she won't give him none. And she like, this the first date. I told you 3 dates. So we gonna show him the video. We gonna chop it up, wrap it up a little bit. Then we gonna, go from there.
All right, let's run the first one.
And I'll let you know, the plans after that.
I mean, that's it. Like, you're not gonna ask for my cash app or nothing?
Your cash out for what?
You invited me on a date and I need my nails done. I mean, I thought it would click in your head while I'm telling you I'm going to get my nails done.
Oh, no, I gotta get your nails done to take you on a date.
Yes, you do. Like, if you invite me on a date, I have to look a certain way. And it's your job as a man to make sure I look like that. Like, baby, who raised you? It seems like your parents failed. Taking me on a date means you trying to be my man, right?
No, I'm trying to be. I'm not.
Okay, so you need to show me that you even worthy of me giving you my goddamn time. It's giving broke energy. Y'all do so sassy. You a little sassy ass motherfucker. Y'all, it's giving broke. You good? Don't contact me.
So, bro, she really thought that in order for him to take her out, that he was supposed to pay for her prep, get her nails done, and whatever else.
And so only mine. Start talking about how he was raised and
your parents failed you and broke energy and all this and that.
Yeah, broke. And so I'm supposed to, this is the first date. You trying to, this what we dating. You trying to be my man. No, I'm just trying to get to know you and go on a date. That don't mean so I'm supposed to make you look good for everybody else. And then what happened? We don't, I'm tricked. You're pretty much a trick.
Man, that conversation went longer than what I thought it would. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Where's my? I ain't got them, but you running up my anytime minutes. Man,
I'd have turned into Orange Juice Jones. Who are you talking to? This the juice. This the ham.
The juice.
What? No, what? Boy, you gotta put in some time and be special to get that kind of treatment. And if you like that, ain't no issue.
Yeah. That was crazy.
That was ridiculous. Like you say, that phone conversation went on longer, boy. You supposed to, I hate that Jodeci, don't talk, just listen. Silence on that ass.
Oh man. All right, so this next one here, as you explained. So this one here, the voices have been blurred to protect
the innocent
on there. So we're gonna give y'all a little excerpt of this and let y'all check it out. Go ahead.
You're a child. You're asking me to leave at 2 o'clock in the morning. You're here at 2 in the morning. I spent money on an expensive dinner. I bought all those drinks and then I paid for this high-ass room. You're not even letting me touch you. Women who know what the going on, they wouldn't be at this hotel room this late if they weren't trying to do anything. If they weren't trying to perform, they wouldn't be in. It's not all about sex. I pay all this money. I expect something in return, obviously. 3 dates. I don't know, 3 days. Some people don't even wait. 1 day. 1 day people usually do. I'm just going to go sleep in the living room. No, you're not. Get the out. All right, I'm going to get you. No, if you come, I'm telling you, don't touch me. I'm going to scream. I'll scream. That's corny. No, it's not. I'm not touching her. I'm not touching any guy you know would say the exact same thing. If someone came to the room, they're sleeping over, you're grown, I'm grown, we would be doing something. This is common nature, man. Would you want someone to treat your mother, your sister, or your niece this way? Listen, my mother, my sister, my niece would be in a hotel room at 2 in the morning. Are you gonna pay for my Uber? I'm not paying for shit. I paid enough. I paid for enough. So you're not gonna pay for my Uber? I'm not paying. I'm gonna call a real adult over because
so that boy said, I'm doing these things for you. Now what you gonna do for me?
Not to mention it's 2 o'clock in the morning. You don't came back to a hotel room. What did you expect to happen? Did you really expect that?
Here's the thing though.
I'm champion, dog, and I wouldn't do nothing like that.
I know you champion lover. So you ain't never like a woman that spent the night with you and you and then told you off top we ain't hunching. It's our first date. We ain't hunching or they came and stayed. Like you got a room, and like, hey, don't get no room because we ain't hunching. And be like, no, just chill, or going out of town or whatever. Like,
yeah, I've been told that before and went through with it, and she didn't go through with it.
I mean, yeah, that too, but I mean, I ain't finna what? I'm not going to jail over no coochie.
No, hey, no,
like, so no,
and he did right. He played it right.
You taking up prime real estate.
Yeah.
Like, you
only way to do it, he said because somebody else.
Yeah, you taking up prime time and prime real estate. And I get what he's saying. And it is 2:00 in the morning. But all that should have been, and then you talking about third date, because like you say, now I've been there too. Oh, ain't not gonna happen, and it happened.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I done had it where they be like, oh my God, you didn't try nothing. You such a gentleman and all this stuff here. I was like,
what are you doing?
Like, oh my God, I can't believe you didn't try. No, like, oh, you're so sweet. You didn't try anything. Thank you for respecting me and all that. Because here's the thing. Whether you gave it up or didn't, it ain't going to change how I feel about you. Yeah. But now, mind you, it ain't going to be too many times it's going to be like that. Because again, you're taking up prime real estate. But
yeah,
I run it. It don't run me, cuz. So like, ain't no way in hell though. She was taking up prime real estate, but you should have had all that figured out.
Yeah, and plus read the room. You could probably tell.
Well, that was a sweet. She told me I'm finna go sleep in the living room.
Yeah.
That had a nice view.
Yeah, he said, "Nah, you finna get up out of here.
Yeah,
you finna go."
I don't. Hey, do you blame him, cuz?
I don't blame him. I don't, because again, you knew what was happening when you was going to the hotel room. I don't know. Well, you know what? I'm assuming that there was no conversation because he didn't say anything in it. He didn't say.
But she did say 3 dates. Now she said that a couple times.
She said 3 days during that video.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, now before that.
Right. Yeah. And y'all ain't in the bed together.
Well, I mean,
he could have got an Uber or something. Nah, because I'd have been worried about you telling downstairs. I got
just whatever. And I would have kept that video going. Like, all right, y'all see, she left. She came in here okay. She left okay. There it is.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. So all right. So hey, y'all hit us up and y'all let us know some of the craziest things y'all saw or comment on this. Let us know what y'all think about this. You can hit us up at your hamrightpodcast @gmail.com. That's YAHAMRIGHT podcast @gmail.com. All right, my man, what you got for the people?
Hey, I just want to tell y'all, health is wealth. Make sure you take your vitamins. Make sure you pray on it. Make sure you eat healthy, exercise a little bit, even if it ain't nothing but a few thousand steps a day. Gradually, you can build it up till you're doing fast walking or light jogs, or just do 10,000 steps. You never know, but small steps equal great distances. Take care of yourself. As always, stay shining, stay grinding, stay blessed. We're going to get up.
Hey, indeed, man. And I'm going to say this, man. Like, hey, look around. We done changed our surroundings, dog.
Hey, you know what
we done changed our surroundings, dog.
We move in silence. We don't talk about it. We be about it. Practice what we preach. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, and it feels great. It feels great. So thank y'all so much for y'all support. Y'all the reason for that we out here doing what we doing and everything like that. So thank you for your support. In the words of my man Stevie Wonder, hate knows love secure. So y'all stop hating and get the loving out there. We out.